Welcome to Pull a Pin Ready, place where average veterans come to share their opinions of the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinions.
But I promise you, we're going to give you our opinions anyway.
Tim,
And I'm Nate. Let's pull a pin ready on our opinions.
I totally thought I messed that up. I was like, my brain was somewhere else, which I guess isn't abnormal. Sometimes I can't even concentrate. I don't know why we do this sometimes. Well, we do it for us. That's why we do it. We do it for you out there too. We don't, well, not really for you out there. If you're entertained by it, that's great. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, don't. Like if you don't like it, don't watch it. Is that a hard concept?
Keep on scrolling.
You know what I mean? Is that like a hard concept? Do you ever like go tune into like a football game that you don't care about either team and just complain about the calls the coach is making?
No, not at all.
Right.
Not at all.
So yeah, well, okay, I'm not going to give anybody any publicity or anything on here, but yeah, if it's not for you, keep moving. Like click next. Weird, dude, weird. Anyways, this is a War Room edition where we bring headlines in from the mainstream media and we talk about them from our perspective, whether we read the article or not. We're going to tell you what they mean and what they say, or what to think about them even. And why is it important we do that, Nate?
Because we are average veterans. We've been around the world and we know everything about our opinions.
Yes, we know everything about our opinions. There's not an opinion we don't know anything about. I don't know where that goes, but let's get into some headlines. All right, first one, Taliban. That's a cool word. You know, whether you like these guys or not, I like the word. Taliban. You know what I mean? Taliban detains American, 18 others for promoting Christianity.
Well, you're in a Muslim country, and you know they don't like Christians over there anyway. So what are you doing? And one, why isn't American over there anyway?
This is the part where
it's their country. That the Taliban runs it. That's like our government detaining a Russian terrorist. Of course, we don't like Russian terrorists in our country. They don't like Christians in their country. I mean, what? What are you going to do?
Let me give you another perspective, Nate. And this is something I think we talked about early episode. You know how like I said we signed up to give our lives for this country because we believe in it?
Yeah, like last episode before, yeah, whichever one.
Right, whichever, I don't care. But yes, well, this is what I'm talking about. If politicians were anything like these Christians, which is why I think a lot of people like Christian politicians, because their convictions bring them to a country where nobody likes their religion, but they believe in it so much that they're putting their lives on the line to spread the word. I mean, I commend these people. I want to call them stupid for being in a country, but in the end, they believe in something and they're willing to put their life on the line for it. And it's not just Christianity, you know what I'm saying?
Well, spread the word in a country you're not going to get freaking captured and killed in.
Well,
the country doesn't want Christianity. How many Christians are there anyway?
But you're putting all the people under the same blanket.
They're Muslims over there. Most of them.
How do you know
that's what they want to believe in.
But how do you know they weren't forced to believe in it? Like when I was in Saudi Arabia, dude, they played the prayer music over loudspeakers, whether you liked it or not.
You didn't have to like it because you weren't Muslim. Muslims like it. That's what to do. When your country is mostly one religion, that's what they're going to do.
Right, but I'm understanding. When I was over there, though, there were Christians hiding because they didn't want to be Muslims, but they couldn't display that they were Christians. So there may be many more like that. So I guess the point is, whatever, do what you do. You're right. I mean, if you're going to take the chance, but I'll just commend them. I think they're doing the right thing. They're not hurting anybody, putting their life on the line. And guess what? You're paying the price. So good for you. Keep going. Anyways, we keep going with the episode.
They can't now because they got detained.
Well, right. Somebody else should go. Anyways, 56 million in London property tied to alleged China crime ring.
Did we just have a China crime ring here that got caught?
Dude, you not think it's everywhere, dude? Look, let's go down conspiracy lane for a second here.
Well, do you not believe that's the road you live on?
Yeah. I do have a second home there. But well, you know what? There was a comedian. Let me go off. There's a comedian says something really funny. He said he said conspiracies. I guess conspiracy theories. People don't want to believe in them, but you're telling me you don't believe in any conspiracy theories? He's like, you're telling me that the government is batting 1,000, and you're going to believe that? They've never lied to you. So conspiracy theories, we always demonize them, but a lot of them are probably true. But what was I talking about? Oh, the
China ring.
everything's made in China. Like I think I've mentioned this before, but do you not believe that they put software or code in every product that they produce?
Yeah, why would you not?
That's my point. Is I guess the question is, do we have smart enough people here to detect it, to
Uh,
find it?
well, no, because we're still producing this shit over there. The easiest way would to just produce it in your own country, and you can
Well,
probably
but
fix that problem.
where do we get our chips from?
Produce our own.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. We get the
You know what I mean?
materials. We'd have to make it all here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So conspiracy or not, whatever you want to call it. I mean, is it possible that China's got crap everywhere?
Sure, of course.
So why would it surprise you that 56 million in London
Not
properties?
on
I
not on
mean,
my not on my computer though, because I got a VPN. They don't know where I'm at.
yeah. Yeah. So get a VPN and take this health food and subscribe to this stuff here, and you'll support us. I don't have a link for you, but yes, do it.
The links are
'Cause-
right there at the bottom of the page. Now go ahead. It says pullthepinalready.com.
oh yeah, but I don't have a link for the VPN and the health
Oh,
food that we're
oh, oh,
promoting and
oh.
all the other stuff people send. All the stuff people send us for free, like that. I laugh at that. I know it's not related, but I totally laugh at that when these social media people that make a lot of money get this free stuff, and then they go and tell you to buy it because it's the greatest thing in the world, even though it's $8,000. Like, and they're getting it for free.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, I tell you, if a company sent me something, I'd try it. If I like it, I buy it. If it's something I don't like, I'll give it away. Like, why would I keep it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. They do
Because
this all the time for
the
promotion, right?
Chinese crime ring wants you to keep it.
Right, but they do it for promotion, right? All these rich people get everybody's free products so they can wear them and get free advertising because everybody's looking at them. So it's an advertising cut for the company.
Well, of
But these
course.
rich people already are rich and then they get free stuff and they keep it. Like, I just don't get that. I
That's
don't know. Well,
that's
make me rich
that's
so I can
great.
test
That's
this.
great advertising.
Yeah, make me rich so I can test this.
They're not
You know what I
paying.
mean?
I don't know. They might be paying these
Well, they're giving away a
famous
free
people.
product.
They might be paying these people to advertise their stuff. But
That's my point. That's why, like, even though it's a love-hate relationship with, like, what's that dude, Mr. Beast?
oh, yeah, my kids love that dude.
Right. It's a love-hate relationship I have with this dude, but he takes other people's money and then he spends it on other people. I don't like the way he wastes a lot of crap too, but he spends it on other people. That's admirable. And I don't think he's not rich out of his butt with his own money now or taking
Oh,
some of
he's
that money for
rich.
himself. But in the end, he's still got more money that he can spend, so he's giving it to people. Even he started enriching his friends around him, then random people. And you know what I mean? So you got to commend that.
That's what you
Like,
see on video.
right. You're absolutely right. 100%. Just like we talked about what last episode, Boobert, Lauren Boobert.
Oh,
Everybody sees her as something, and then all of a sudden they see her in the theater as somebody else. But yeah, beware of that stuff. But it just trips me out all the time how these people make all this money and then they give none of it. I mean, well, I can't say give none of it. That's not fair. But they keep this stuff. Anyway, let's move on. I'm just rambling now. And it has nothing to do with the headline. Army non-commissioned officers may no longer get promoted before required schooling under new policy.
now is this a new policy, or is this reverting back to the policy before we went to war? Because they waived this. They waived the schooling because you couldn't get schooling when you were deployed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but my opinion is what matters here. Before Afghanistan and Iraq, you had to go to the school. Okay, so you made points. You got selected. Good. But you didn't pin, unless you got frocked for some special reason, until you finished your school. Now I'm going to sound old until you finish PLDC, BNOC, or ANOC. They're not even called that anymore. I don't even know what they're called anymore. But then they waived it for the time we were, well, hell, I guess it still waived right now.
I'm with you, brother. I don't have any clue how it was any different because that's the process I went through. In fact, I almost had to max out my points. I don't know if you were there when I got promoted there. No, I don't remember where.
No, you already made
Yeah.
five.
Yeah, I was a corporal for a while because I didn't have this stuff. So they promoted me, obviously, corporal's crap, but they promoted me as an NCO so I can do all the responsibilities without any of the pay. So, yeah, that's how I remember it, dude. You couldn't get promoted unless you had all these requirements. And then I think, like you said, I think there was a shortage or the war. There might have been a combination of reasons, if I recall correctly. But I'm getting old, so I can't remember this stuff. But yeah, I don't understand what a new policy is. It's just like you said. I thought it was waived. So all we have to do is not waive it and we go by the regular policy. So
Well, hell,
when did the policy change?
It's been waived 20 some years now. I mean, it's kind of a long time to be waived. Let's
Right, but
let's
that's
get
what I
real.
thought it was.
Yeah,
I thought it was still a waiver. It wasn't like
maybe
you
it
got
was.
a waiver to.
Then maybe they changed the policy for the time being, and had to revert back to the old policy, which is now going to be a new policy because the new policy will now be old. Did you get all that?
Yeah, and I did think it's a good thing. Like I think this is the problem with our society. We were giving people crap they didn't earn yet.
Well, here's the thing too. You go to these, we pin you, we pay you. You go to school, you fail.
Right.
Now we got to unpin you and unpay you and take
And
all your money back.
move you around because you can't be the leader in that position anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was stupid.
I'm fine with the new policy.
Yeah, the new. I'm fine with the original policy. That is now probably the new policy. And like I said, I don't know. Even the quality soldiers these days are yeah, whatever, man.
We'll move on. Go ahead.
Yeah. Massachusetts governor announces single-use plastic bottle ban. Just new.
If I was a water company, I would put a label on that says this is a multi-use bottle.
Right. Two use, double use.
Refillable multi-use bottle.
I wouldn't say multi because then you probably get sued. I'd say double use.
Why can't you use it?
Up to two uses.
I filled up a water bottle plenty of times.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying put up to two uses.
Why?
Because then you might get sued if it's multiple. You know these people are. If your coffee's hot and you spill it on you, you get sued for millions of dollars. Well, I kind of look.
Multi-use. Multi-use could be two, right?
Could be two. That's my point,
Yeah.
though. But I
Yeah,
mean
multi-use.
that you're leaving it open for litigation. If you say double use, that's clearly two.
But if I use it a third time, then it's no good anymore.
Right. Then you're taking your chances. You're on your own. We didn't guarantee
Oh.
third time. We only guaranteed two. But that puts you outside single use. That's how the law works, dude. You don't know that? You got to do these warranties. Oh, we'll give you a 5-year warranty because we did the testing and it expires in 6. The equipment fails in 6 years. So we'll give you a 5-year warranty. That's how stuff works.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not completely opposed to this. Look, I mean, I'm not a climate change, one of those freaks, but plastic is bad. I don't know how much you know about plastic, but when you heat it up, or they talk about like you take a water bottle, plastic water bottle, because we drink water bottles, but you leave it
Yeah.
in your car and it heats up and cools down, heats up and cools down. Some of that plastic on the inside could be coming off in your water. And they're saying that that's a huge problem with people. We have a lot of plastics inside of us right now. And I think they did some study that found that. You can go inside your body and you can find a whole bunch of plastic residue in there. So I think plastic is bad. And when you think about it, you're scraping,
They
bowls
should
and
just
things.
give us a plastic vaccine and we'll be fine.
You're right. Actually, Moderna and what's the other ones? Pfizer. You
Pfizer.
guys are listening. Plastic vaccine. I'm telling you, mandatory. But wasn't canteens made of plastic too?
Yeah.
They still were metal in the beginning, weren't they? In
Oh,
the
yeah,
old
that metal.
school,
Well, probably. I don't know.
no, I think the old times it was metal with the thing. Yeah, they were metal canteens in the back in the day. But that probably got too expensive.
Well, now they just wear hydration packs that are still plastic, so it don't matter.
Right, with a plastic tube in it, right?
Yeah, Camelbacks. Yeah, the plastic tube and a
And
plastic
a
nipple on
plastic
it. Yeah.
tube and a plastic pouch and a plastic
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. So you know what I mean. But well, it's just like Starbucks. I hate talking about Starbucks, but in their paper straws in their plastic wrapping. I mean, it's like, come on,
Yeah.
guys, stop. Just stop. But I agree. I think plastic is bad for you. I'm not on some earth kick, but
Well, let me just take a drink in my plastic cup right here.
And that's my coffee. My morning coffee's in my plastic.
This is a multi-use cup because I use it all the time.
Yeah, mine as well. But I think the inside's coated with coffee residue, so it's not. I'm not
Oh,
going to get the
cancels
plastic.
out.
I
Okay,
won't get the
gotcha.
plastic. It's sealed in.
That's your opinion, right? Not any advice, just your opinion.
Of course,
what
because
you
I don't.
think.
I'm
Okay.
not. Look, I'm not a plasticologist,
Plasticologist. All right,
so obviously I can't speak about it, right?
let's wrap this up.
Well, Nate, thanks again for joining me. Thank you all out there for tuning in. Thank you for like, share, subscribe, and your comments, even the nasty ones. We appreciate all that stuff. But most of all, thank you for sending us all your money so we can keep bringing you this for free. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.